So if you're looking to take a break from the heat while at Buc Days, the shops at Treasure Island, the perfect ticket.
Oh yes, our Madeline Salinas joins us live from the American Bank Center with how to capitalize on that fun. Madeline, good morning.
Good morning, Barbie. I don't know if you guys have been hearing, but there's this trend that's been going around for quite some time, and it's freeze-dried candy. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but I've seen it all over my TikTok. And there's a vendor out here at Buc Days that's going to be selling that exact thing, but not just candies, other sweet treats as well that are also freeze-dried. So I'm actually joined by Miss Angel Wilburn. Thank you for joining us this morning. Tell me a little bit about how you got into this business.
So like you said, it was a trend. I was on TikTok and I was scrolling and I went ahead and just invested in the machine. I should have done more research, but as I've gone on, I've learned a whole lot about freeze drying, from candy to foods to fruits and just about anything that will freeze dry.
Absolutely. Let's do a little bit of walk around. Let's go this way. I know. So you offer all types of candy that are freeze dried, but what about? Tell me a little bit about the sweet treats that you have here, and like what makes it so special that it's freeze dried, and what's that all about?
It's just a whole texture thing, honestly. So, the oatmeal pies, people love eating them. This one, the cookie is more harder, but the cream in the center is like a marshmallow fluff to where it just melts in your mouth. And that's what a lot of the freeze-dried candy does, is it hardens and it's just more flavorful. It enhances it.
And then you have a wall of candy here, everything from like something like mini Starburst to, what is this, Fireballs? Tell me a little bit about that.
I try to be different from other freeze-dried vendors because there are quite a few of us now, and I just like the variety I have. So we got the more softer items that are like the Starburst or the Jolly Ranchers, to the more harder items, which are going to be the mini Starburst. But it's anything and everything that you can find at a candy store, I try to have as long as it freeze-dries.
Awesome. Well, that sounds amazing, and I understand that this is going to be your second Buc Day, so I know there's a lot to look forward to. Thank you for joining us this morning. Guys, super cool stuff. If you could not see, she has everything, like I said, from Starburst to freeze-dried moon pies, freeze-dried honey buns. It's really, really cool stuff. I might have to take one home before I go. So if you've ever wanted to try it, this is going to be the place to be. It's going to be at Buc Days this weekend. I'm going to toss it back to you guys.
Madeline, I'm going to toss it right back to you. We got to get to that horned frog that's right there. Or not frog, but toad.
It's on her shoulder?
Yeah, what is that? What's going on here?
Oh my God. Okay, yes. They want to know about.
So this is TBD. He is my mascot. He is a bearded dragon, so you can find him on my logo. He's on the shirt. I just wanted something to stand out, and he is the perfect character. He does have his little leash because he will take off, as you saw him crawling on me. But yeah, no, he's my little mascot. So on events or at events that I can bring him to, he will be there for a bunch of attention, and he loves it.
That's a good
No,
starter.
he's absolutely precious, and I thought the name was super sweet. His name is TBD because, correct me if I'm wrong, it's because you guys couldn't decide on a name.
My kids never named him.
They never named him. Anyway, guys, that's who he is. His name's TBD. He's cute. He's got wings. You might catch him this weekend if you come on by.
Especially if he gets off leash. Madeline,
That's
great
cute.
stuff. Yes, good mascot there for sure.
What a
Appropriate
good
for the
idea.
area. Yes,
It does
smart.
get people's attention.
Conversation starter, and then
Absolutely.
Yeah.
segue into
Well,
business.
it's crazy. I have had freeze-dried candy, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's delicious.
But I have never had honey buns, oatmeal pies.
All that.
Little
Right.
Debbie.
That's exciting.
I love Little Debbie. She's my special
Now you
lady.
need to try
and
the
so now I need to try
freeze-dried.
freeze-dried. Yes.
Freeze-dried
Christy's
Debbie.
aware of this. Christy knows she can't compete with Little Debbie.
So how hard are the candies?
No, they're kind of like soft.
They're
like
soft.
they
They
melt.
just-
Well,
it
it's
cracks them.
hard.
Yeah.
If you hold it, it's hard. But with the moisture in your mouth, I
Saliva.
guess it kind of melts in your mouth. And it does depend on what the candy was originally, how quickly it does the
Yeah.
melting.
She had to experiment. Like she said, she's learned a lot as she's gone along. So I mean, it's just one of those. What can I freeze dry? Pretty much anything. I think.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely worth trying, for sure.
That's good. Yeah, give it a
Right.
shot.